Hey guys, it is Speed Screamer and welcome to another video. And today, we're going to be reviewing some more NASCAR diecasts. Now, last week, if you may recall, I said that I was going to review the number 5 diecast that I own, but I don't have 3 of them. So I didn't want to leave you guys going away mad just because I reviewed only 3 diecasts. So I decided to slump in all the number 6s that I have, along with a new number 3 diecast that I got this week. So let's very quickly look at the number 3 diecast. So here you go. It's another Austin Dillon one. It's a Chevy Camaro, sorry. E15, 15% ethanol. I really like this green color. It really pops, and it looks a lot better than all like the really dark colors that I have in the diecast lineup that I have over in the racetrack over there. Obviously, Camaro 3 ZL1, American ethanol. Not much to it. It's a really nice design. I don't know how many times these Austin Dillons run this car this season. I think it's about like once that he raced it at Bristol or Michigan. I don't know. But it's a nice car. I like it. It's a very nice diecast. It's one of my favorites, partly because of the Camaro body, and the Camaros, they look really good. Anyway, back on to part 1 of this review, or part 2, part 1.5, I don't know. The number 5 diecast. Now, this is Kyle Busch's 2006, 2007-ish, I don't know, Chevy Monte Carlo SS that he raced for Rick Hendrick. And to many of the newer fans of NASCAR, yes, he did race for Rick Hendrick. Yes, he drove a Chevrolet. Weird, I know. And it's a more simple one. It's a Frosted Flakes one. It looks cool, I guess. I don't know. It was when Kyle Busch was really awesome. He still is really awesome, but when he was even more awesome, if that's possible. But you kind of got like these little yellow circles, or not really little, but yellow circles going along that iconic number 5 that Terry Labonte put into fame. Kellogg's everywhere. Frosted Flakes on the hood too. Really nice. Moving a few years later into Car Tomorrow territory, we have, I believe this is another Kyle Busch one, with his number 5 Kellogg's Chevy Impala, which I don't recall him racing an Impala. They've heard it might be Mark Martin. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it Kyle Busch because that's what I think it says on the windshield. Also, it's got little scratches in it. It's a raced version. I think this is the Bristol one when Kyle Busch won his first Car Tomorrow race. CarQuest on the back, Chevy logo. It's a lot more colorful than the normal one, as you can see. Oh my god, it hurts to do that. But you got like that red stripe on it, and it makes it look, it looks a lot more intricate than the pre-Car Tomorrow one. I kind of like it. Obviously, Frosted Flakes were not on board, so they just decided to CarQuest this car. And also, it's got the spoiler, which, it's Car Tomorrow. It's nothing special. I like how it's a race version. I like the race versions. They're pretty cool. Moving on way into the future to 2017, I believe. This is Casey Kane's Justice League, sorry, Chevy SS. You got the little Superman logo, which I don't know if you can really see that. Yeah, great clips. I didn't even know they sponsored still. Justice League, great clips. I believe that's Wonder Woman, if I'm not mistaken. You got, was that the Flash? I'm right on that. I don't know Marvel or DC that well. I'm sorry. More great clips, which I don't know when he raced this one. I'm trying to recall. I can't really recall right now, but it's a really nice scheme. I like how it's blue on this side, red. It's kind of like joined with this like black across the front and back. It looks really, really nice. It's really detailed. It's one of my favorite Chevy SS's that I have. Moving on to the number 6 diecasts, we got Mark Martin. We have a lot of Mark Martins here. Yeah, this is the Mark Martin one. This is his number 6 visor, I don't know, Ford Taurus, which the special thing about this is that not only does the hood open, not only does the trunk open, but actually the whole body comes off. And if you're like a friend of mine, you just store these in the forest and you have a miniature version of Dale Jr.'s race graveyard, or whatever he calls it. Well, just take a look at the body real quick. It's a little easier. So obviously it says visor on the front. It's a Ford Taurus body. I think this is made for Daytona, judging by the giant, or the big, like the flatness of the nose. Sorry, I'm struggling for words right now. I like this is a really nice stripe. I like how it kind of just curves in, makes it really nice and smooth. Also that number 6, I like it. It looks really nice. Moving to the back, forward visor. Not much else to say. Once again, a really nice diecast, and I think it's one of my few Winston Cup cars. None of this Nextel Monster Energy Sprint stuff. Moving on into some car that I don't really recall. Now, when I say I don't recall it, it's weird because I bought this. I could recall, I believe, in 2012. Yet it's a Ford Taurus body. I don't know if you guys can correct this. It's a Batman Begins Ford Taurus visor, number 6. I believe this is also Mark Martin, if I'm not mistaken. It's a really nicely detailed version. You got like the little city skyscrapers in the back. Something I can't really make out on the back. Batman Begins 400. Was that a race? I'm sorry. This was the gen when I didn't really know much about NASCAR. I'm sorry. Pfizer number 6. Kind of like the last one, only Batman-ified. I'm Batman. Actually, that makes sense because we got DC on 2 cars in this review. What a concept. Moving on to the next body of Ford Fusion, one of my favorite generations of Ford Fusion. I don't know who drove this. I'm sorry. Mark Martin again, I guess? I don't know. It's a this is a crazy scheme. Also, it's a very heavy car. It's a lot heavier than pretty much all my other diecasts. Not sure why. It's a really detailed scheme. It's pretty crazy how detailed this paint is. I'm impressed. But number 6, AmeriQuest, whatever that is, SoaringDreams.org. Really nice detailed, really nicely detailed, really crazy. Whoever came up with this scheme needs to get a raise, honestly. Alright, moving on to Gen 6 Gen 6 cars. Ford Fusion, I believe this is a 2015 body with the number 6 Advocare, not by Mark Martin, but by Trevor Bain. And also this was the generation when they actually had the imprints on the windshield. Sad times that sad that that's gone. Obviously, it's got a huge spoiler compared to the new ones, the new body styles. Advocare. Sorry, that was not in frame. I like this. I like the whole red, white, and blue. Really nice, really nice. Advocare. I don't know what they do. More Advocare. Now this one, it's not my favorite, if I'm honest. It's just it feels like a really discounted either like Jimmy Johnson Camaro for Los for Pros, which I would pull, but it's like all the way at the end of the racetrack, and I can't really reach that far. It also kind of feels like a discount Dale Earnhardt from how like blacked out everything is, and also the numbers got red in it, red and white in it. Advocare once again, Advocare, kind of like the one I just showed you, only it's a 2017 model because it's got a shorter one, shorter wing. That's pretty much everything that there is to this review. So I'll see you guys next week. We're gonna be reviewing number 7 and a couple other diecasts that I got along the same time that I got the Austin Dillon diecast. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.